What do we got here? Let's see. Do. All right. Maybe that'll work this time. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Verizon is just odd when it comes to this kind of thing. So basically, what it did was it was telling me that um, I couldn't use my network for whatever reason. Not sure why. But if I turn my hotspot on my phone and run my tablet off my phone, apparently it works. I guess we'll just see what we see. If it works, great. If it doesn't, it doesn't. What's up, Canadian? I see you on here already. 3 people are already up and running on this, so that's awesome. I like seeing that. Um, yeah, so here we are. I know I was supposed to come on a feed last night. We were supposed to go at 9 o'clock. We were supposed to talk about the movie Murder Mystery that we all decided we wanted to watch together. So we'll see if some more people want to come in and if they want to get involved in the conversation, and we'll see. I'm kind of liking the beard is kind of looking good today. Usually it's kind of scraggly and just really bad. I guess I'm having a good hair day. Yeah, I look pretty good if I don't say so myself. What's up, Julie? Julie's in the house, which is weird because it shows on StreamYard before it showed on YouTube. But like I said, I'm kind of playing some games here with the internet and things like that. I paid for the Petro and the TA to have their Wi-Fi, but go figure, I can't log on to it right now. So that's another situation per se. So that's all right, Canadian. You can't come up tonight. You'll be here. Why can't you come up tonight? You better not be arguing with your mom. Hey, how did your cat make out there tonight? I know you had a problem with that. For those that would like to come up, let me copy this, put this over here, do this, and da, da, da. We'll put that up there. Hey, what's up, Jen? Jen is in the house from Jen and Eddie. Um, I'm going to scoop my big, beefy frame up because my back is killing me today. I don't know if I slept wrong or what happened, but that's a little better for me. So, yeah, I am in. I hope you feel better. I got my American pillow for you. We're going to throw that back there. Give me a little more support. All right, that's much more comfortable. So, yeah, I'm over here in DuPont, Pennsylvania, which is just outside of Scranton. Um, yeah, living La Vida Loca, I tell you, living La Vida Loca. Had a decently busy day. I uh, came from Connecticut, and I gotta turn the heat on. Let's turn the heat on. There we go. Um, well, I hope you feel better too, Jen. So yeah, I went from Connecticut down to Jersey, dropped off my load, and I am probably about 30 miles from my load. I got to pick up in the morning. That load is going back to Connecticut, and then I'm going home. I am going to go home. And I'm probably not going to come back on the road until maybe Sunday or Monday. I got to do something over the weekend for my wife because I will not be home for her birthday. So we're going to celebrate that a little bit early. Her birthday is next week, and she'll be celebrating her 21st birthday again. Well, Canadian, if it's more emotional for you, it might be good for you to come up because you know you always have a good time over here. Julie, you coming up? Did you get your new computer? That'd be pretty cool. Oh man, Canadian, did you end up watching that movie, the murder mystery movie? Oh man, I'm like beat up today. I don't know why. I slept pretty good today. Well, earlier I went to bed. Um, I got a lot of cool stuff. I got my three gimbal cell phone holder, so I'll probably do a video while I'm at the house. It looks like Friday I'm going to try to um, order a new laptop. My laptop, for some reason, makes that weird. You know how you get the beeping noise if you hold the key down too much? It's like boop, boop, beep, beep, beep. I'm not going to do it again. Boop, boop. I did it. It makes that noise, and I don't know why it's doing that. So it's older. I think I paid like $100 for that laptop. It was one of those deals where I knew a guy that has a computer refurbishing business, and he refurbed it, and somebody was supposed to buy it. They didn't buy it, so he sold it to me, and I've had it for probably a good maybe 3 or 4 years, and it's been beaten around. It drives around the truck, and I mean, heck, my light stand here is I'm really amazed by the quality of this. It fell off my top bunk like 3 times while I was driving because I was too dumb to actually strap it up there where it would stay. I thought it would just kind of stay up there. So that's a good probably 4 or 5 foot drop to the ground, and the lens actually popped off the light. I popped it back on. It's still working good. So so far, these budget little vlog things are kind of working out. Um, you love the drone shots. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm glad you liked it. The You're a little more light. The drone shots there wasn't really much around, but I got a little bit of the sunset. Where I am right now, it'd be really cool to fly a drone, but there's the problem of I can't fly the drone here because I am pretty close to an airport. So for my drone that I have, there is regulations set forth by the government in my uh, license that I have to fly it because uh, it's a certain weight. It goes by the weight of the drone. So my drone, I have to file. Yeah, where is my head tonight? That's because my body's saying, "Why aren't you sleeping? You're supposed to be driving soon." But I can't drive the night shift tonight, even though I wish I could. I don't really want to sit through traffic tomorrow, but it's a necessary evil, so we just move on and we do what we gotta do. Uh, yeah, my drone has it. Let's see if I can pull it up. Maybe you guys can see it. There's actually an app that you can use that will tell you if it's okay to fly or not. And I don't know if it's on this phone or on the phone that I'm watching. Oh, here it is. It's UAV forecast. Hey, Fallen. See, this is telling me that it is okay to fly. So you can kind of see what's going on. So with the drone, what it does is it will say it's good to fly. I can look at the weather. I can look at the sunrise and sunset, the temperature, the wind gust, the wind direction, the probability of precipitation, the amount of cloud cover there is, my visibility, how many satellites I can lock into. And then it will tell me this little red triangle here on the bottom. And that's telling me one DJI NFZ, one airport nearby. NFZ is basically no fly zone. I can technically fly the drone here. Hey, Melanie, Jesse Jane. Um, I could fly the drone here, but I can get in very big trouble for flying the drone here. Uh, Basically, thousands of dollars in fines. I am right. You're nearly not going to see it, but there's kind of like a red zone on there. Yep, I knew that light was going to do that. Let's see if I get it up. Maybe. Yeah, you can kind of see what I'm talking about if I shield it from the light. There is a red zone, and I am right in the middle of the red zone. And the red zone is a NFZ, no fly zone. And that's signifying that there is a large airport nearby, which actually is the Scranton National International Airport, I believe. So there'll be no flying for me here today, but it is what it is. Um, so that's usually what I use to determine if I can fly or not. This will actually tell me too if it's too warm or too cold. So the way the batteries are in the drone, one day I should take it out and just kind of show you guys everything that it does. I think that'd be kind of neat. Um, the battery is actually a smart battery, so it has vents to keep it cool, but it also has a heating element to keep the battery warm. So if you're flying it in the colder weather, the battery will keep a certain temperature, so that way it gives you the best possible flight time. There is a new drone that I'm looking at, and I'm really struggling with whether I want to buy it or not. It's a Airfingers quote budget drone. Um, it's still decently priced. Um, I might do it. The problem I have is it's very inexpensive comparable to um, what I comparable to what I have now, comparable to in the price now versus what I paid for my original drone is almost three-quarters cheaper. My drone that you guys see the pictures I take, that was about $1,200 when I first bought it. But it served me good. I've had a couple of crashes with it when I first got it. Uh, I've almost lost it 3 times. Um, but it's done good for me. The only issue I really have is it's kind of big and bulky to have it in the truck. So the new drone that came out a few weeks back is explicitly on there of 249 grams. The federal government says you have to license your drone and register and be a licensed pilot for that drone if it's over 250 grams. So they put right on the side, on the wings, they have a graphic on there. It's advertised as an ultralight 249 gram drone. You don't have to register that. So you don't need to have a license for it. You could just fly it as any normal person could. Those go for between and I've seen them go up to $600. They have what's called a Fly More package. It gives you an extra battery or two, an extra set of propellers, a little carrying case, things like that. Something I'm looking at getting. First things first, I got to get another laptop, and I could really go out and just spend the day and just buy one. It's not a big deal. But due to contrary belief of my wife, I actually do really look into things a lot before I purchase them. And I think that's just something that's really important for me is that if I'm going to buy something, I make sure it's worth it. So I think Canadian, you'll enjoy that video. Like I said, I might do one from the house, and I might do one on the DJI Osmo. I bought the gimbal handle for my phone for when I do interviews out in the field. So that should be a pretty cool deal. So I got that going on. I bought a new charger for the Surface. I'm thinking maybe the charger is bad, and that's why it's not doing it. So we're going to go ahead and see if that fixes the problem. If not, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't want to get rid of it. My mother gave it to me. It was my father's, and she had given it to me, and it works really good. It just doesn't like to charge. So I'm thinking it's a charging cable, and the power block I have isn't giving it enough power to actually stay charged. So if that's the case, that's great because that gives me more portability, and I can bring that out in the field with me and do some things like that. No, I didn't. I'm gonna be honest with you, Canadian. I don't. Julie's in here. You're in here. Julie, did you watch the movie? Did you watch Murder Mystery? And has anybody heard from Carol? I emailed Carol, or I DM'd Carol the other day, and I didn't I didn't really hear anything back from her. So, um, but no, I did not like that movie. I thought it was terrible, to be honest with you. Da, 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 da. Let's tweet this out. Going live for a little while. Come check it out and say hello. Oh, that's one too many L's. Hello. Julie, what did you like it? Yes, no, maybe. Yeah, here's what I didn't like about it. I'm gonna go ahead and say it right now. I like Adam Sandler. I think he's funny, and I think a lot of um, he's got a lot of funny characters. This just wasn't one of them. That whole weird kind of sarcastic, macho, like I'm smarter, better than everybody. It was just kind of really, eh. That's kind of where it was. So uh, I would give it probably. I'd give it like a 2 out of 10. And the only reason why I'm giving it a 2 out of 10 is because Jennifer Aniston was in it, and I like her. She's cute. Hey, Pearly May. So, like, I would probably give it a 2 out of 10. I really didn't think that it was anything really crazy. I really didn't think it was anything like you give it a 3. Yeah. And Julie, don't feel bad. I was falling asleep watching it too. Like I couldn't really get the vibe of it. Like it wasn't. I just don't know. I didn't like it. I did not like it one bit. I bet you Travis didn't like it either, and I bet you that I think we're all pretty good on our. Uh, yeah, yeah, it didn't hold my interest really either. I thought it wasn't a very good movie at all. But then again, like I said, when I found out Adam Sandler was in it, it was almost like, okay, it could be really good or it could really suck. And this one was one that I just feel like it really sucked. So I mean, eh, it's a hit or miss with him, I guess. I guess so. Um, we should pick a classic. That's what we should do. We should pick one that we've all seen, rewatch it, and see if we learn anything else. Like for instance, the other night I was bored. I was kicking around on it was Amazon Prime, and Amazon Prime had uh, the Breakfast Club. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. And boy, the things that I understood and the things that like not understood, but you ever watch a movie where you watch it like 100 times? Because I do have movies that I can watch literally 100 times. And like every time you watch it, you kind of get something new out of it. Does that make sense? But yeah, something like that. We have to think of like a really good, like a classic movie. OMG. Oh, because the Breakfast Club? Yeah, I know. It's a classic. It's just a classic. Um, but yeah, I suppose. Uh, right. I agree, Fallen. It is a either it's awesome and it's hilarious or it's dumb. Well, I don't know because no, that was pretty funny. I was gonna say, Don't Mess with Zohan was kind of one of the ones that could have kind of went back and forth. Um, but no, that was a funny one. The other movie I didn't like by him. Excuse me, I hate to keep yawning on you guys. Um, Yes, Ferris Bueller's Day Off is another good classic movie. Click was like that. Click was kind of like one of those ones that you kind of wanted to like it, but you kind of didn't want to like it either. It was another one of those kind of weird things. But Julie, did you get your new computer? Yeah, I think anybody in our age group, Breakfast Club is going to be one of the popular ones. So yeah, that's cool. So the other day, I know I was supposed to come on Sunday, and like I said, I've been running midnights, and I actually lost a friend over the weekend, so I wasn't really feeling kind of up to being live. It was kind of a sad thing. I don't know if I feel worse that he's gone or worse that I know his father, and his father's a really nice guy. And anytime a parent has to lose a child is just terrible in my eyes. And he was very young, so uh, yeah. Um, 34 years old should not be shouldn't be there. Shouldn't have to succumb to what he did, um, but we move on and we accept the fact that life is death pretty much. I mean, there's not much you can do about it. But like I said, real good dude, real good guy. He was a big public servant. Worked in the fire department with me. Worked on the ambulance. Was on the boat patrol. Was on one of the university's public safety departments. He was just a good guy. He always wanted to help everybody out. It sucks to lose good people, but he's in a better place, and um, hopefully his family is doing okay. I'll know when I go home. I think Sunday is the services for him. So, um, thank you, Fallen. I appreciate that. Um, I will go to the service and make sure his dad's all right. And I honestly, I don't like wakes and funerals. I really don't. Um, you never really know what to say. You never like when his father posted on Facebook. And I'm gonna get off the subject in a second pretty quickly because I don't want it to go down that route. But when his father posted on Facebook about his son passing away, I am not a person that loses their words very easily, and I just had no clue. What do you say? What do you say to somebody like that? And I put it honestly. I said, Eddie, I says, I'd be lying to you if I told you I knew what to say. I'm terribly sorry about your loss, and your family and loved ones are all in my prayers, and you know it is what it is. But it stinks. Um, Apparently, he had some kind of very aggressive cancer, and they diagnosed him, and within 10 days, they took him, and that was it. So it was a sad story, but I guess you could look at it a couple different ways, and depending on your beliefs and what you think. So with that said, we'll move on because I don't want to get everybody down. Yeah, Julie said that maybe Carol was taking a break, but it was like 2 days ago I DM'd her. She never answered me. I'm gonna DM her something funny, maybe see if that'll snap her out of it. Let's see. Did everybody look at Amanda's YouTube the other day when she was doing those paintings? How freaking cool is that? That blew my mind. Canadian, I've never really watched like the Godfather series. I've seen bits and pieces. I've never seen them like straight through. Hey, there's Carol. Aww. I thought you were deleting tweets like Ghost Dog. See, now I'll know if he really watches my show at all, if he catches up on it. We were discussing uh, the movie. You're lurking. Oh, lurking. Nobody wants to come up with me today. Everybody's having bad days today. I think it's just been a rough few days for everybody, considering everything that's going on. I've been working night shifts. I was just telling them I found out one of my friends passed away. Uh, Canadian's not feeling well. Julie's not feeling well. I'm sorry, Jen. Jen's not feeling well. So we got to get some positivity in the world. So I'm going to keep on trucking here, pun intended, and we'll have a few laughs. We'll talk for a little bit. I'm planning on running till about 10:30, and at about 10:30, I'm going to shut it off because I'm going to go to bed. I purposely didn't sleep a lot today when I got stopped. I drove from 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, and I drove until about 7:30. I made my delivery and then came over to where I'm at. And had a nice big old breakfast, and that was not according to my diet, but it was delicious. And then I went to bed for a few hours. Then I played some Xbox and I watched some TV. And then my brother is here. He will not come on channel, but I think he watches. I think he subscribes. He's 2 trucks that way. He's probably having conversation with his wife before he goes to bed, and yeah, so that's what it is. I understand phone. Did they ever try to get it working again for you guys? I know you're having a big problem with cell phone service and internet and everything like that. I got to go next time I'm on. Next time when I'm at home and I have a little bit more better service. And if I happen to pick up a new computer this weekend, might, you never know. But I will do an unboxing. So I'm going to do some unboxings this weekend. I'm going to do my unboxing for my gimbal, and I will do a unboxing if I decide to buy the new drone, and I will talk to you guys all about that stuff. And if I buy a computer, Black Friday sale, maybe, you just never know. Um, I might do an unboxing of my new laptop. Might get that Dell XPS that I wanted. Don't know if I want to spend that kind of money on it, but we'll see. I got to do it because I got to do it for school. I got to do it for the live feeds. I mean, how many people really can you find at 9:30 at night? I got 8 people in here checking it out, so that's good. And we don't. Oh boy, that sucks. And we haven't had trolls yet, so that's a good thing. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I kind of like the trolls. I think Chief had something going on there. Let's see. They didn't quit 20 minutes before. Oh man. Is that a rural thing? Are you like in a rural area? Is that why it kind of doesn't want to work really good? Hope that's not like a North Carolina thing, because that would stink. And they're all tuckered out. They got their warm glass of milk. Oh, it's good to see the chat is lagging again. Chief's coming up pretty soon. Chief's going to come up. He says he's going to have a smoke first. We got to get Chief a vape. We got to figure out how to get Chief a vape. I think I can get him vaping. I want to get Ghost Dog. We got to get Ghost Dog on a vape and get him off those cigarettes, and he'll feel much better. I think I have a vape kicking around. Maybe I'll just send him a vape. If somebody knows a mailing address for Ghost Dog, let me know. DM me. Because maybe I'll send him a vape. Yeah, DSL does do that. Well, Pearly May, I appreciate you coming and listening. I've seen you a few times. That's cool. I like seeing new people, old people, everybody. You know, it's a pain in the butt that we have to go back after I finish and make it the not for kids thing, which was really cool that Ghost Dog put that video up because he did make it pretty easy to figure out how to change it. So that way, we don't get in trouble with these new laws. All these laws, I don't understand it, the laws. I thought it was kind of weird that, was it last night when he was on? And I wanted to get out in front of traffic to beat the mental midgets in traffic, and he asked me to remove it, and that was fine. That was cool, I guess. Things like that, I don't even realize sometimes that would be offensive to somebody. I don't understand that. So I joked with him. I told him I was going to create a fake YouTube channel and speak my mind. So if they block me, that's fine. That'd be my backup channel. But obviously, they're probably going to get wise to that stuff too. So I'll just keep to myself. It's okay. I love everybody, even if they're dumb. You know, you get cut off. I don't think there's any other drivers in here, unless maybe Ghost Dog's lurking and listening. But you get cut off like so many times. I don't even think I get mad at drivers anymore. I think I get more like I just kind of chuckle about it. I'm like, idiot. Like, you really just put your life on the line to cut in front of me for what? You got 3 seconds faster than me? It's not worth your life. It's really not. Understand, people. It's not worth your life. It's just not. It's just not. I feel bad for people like that. What I feel bad for too is, and it's not a dig on people that believe this way. I feel bad for atheist people and atheist people that will go on a post. I had a guy go on a post here earlier. I had a friend tag me on it. I don't even really remember what it was. It was Facebook drama, which is normal and that's fine. But let's see. It was a picture. It said that don't laugh at kids that believe in Santa. We have adults who believe the Democrats are honest. And then somebody put even worse, adults that believe in a God. And my buddy said, I happen to be one of those people. And I don't understand why he even bothers fighting with people about it. Everybody has the right to do what they want to do. Everybody has the right to believe what they want to believe. When we die, we have to answer for our actions, He's talking about the imaginary man in the sky. So my retort to him was like, doesn't it kind of make you feel weird that you will say, you'll come to a post to troll it, and you'll say, oh, how could I explain it the right way? It's almost like there's certain people there that will come out and say, oh, there is no God. God's wrong. God this, God that. The logic to me, if you take out politics and religion altogether, you just use simple logic in my head, it makes me be like, wait, so you're saying that you don't believe there's a God, but you'll troll saying how God is bad. So you're admitting there's a God, but then you're saying you don't believe there's a God. It's very confusing to me. Anyway, who knows? God loves them people too. God loves everybody. He even loves me. I wouldn't love me. Yeah, maybe I'd love me. You guys love me, so that's cool. I got you guys. We got our friends. We only lost one person watching so far. We're down to 8. We were at 9. We almost hit double digits today. But exactly, Canadian. You know, it is what it is. Um, you know, I don't know. We live in a very bad society now that it's people get way too out of control with you have to believe what I believe, or else I'm either going to make fun of you, I'm not going to talk to you, or I'm not going to associate with you because of that. And I can tell you right now, like as a Christian guy, if I was to say that I don't want to be friends with you because you believe a different thing than I believe, that would make me like the biggest hypocrite in the world. You know what I mean? Like I don't. That's just my thought process on it. You know, um, there's a time and a place for any kind of conversation, and I'll leave it at that for now. Maybe that'll be another discussion one night. But uh, Carol didn't. Did Carol leave, or is she still here? I think she's still lurking. I wanted to know if Carol watched the movie. I think she did, but I wonder if she'll have the same. Um, I don't know, Melanie. Some people get mad about it. I don't know why. I mean, I have friends of all walks of life, all beliefs, colors, everything. You know, I don't know. I don't know why they do it. Some people, I think, just like to fight for no reason. I mean, I can sit here and say for sure, and to be quite honest with you guys, I don't mess around with Ouija boards or like spirit boxes and stuff. Like that's cool. If that's what you do, that's fine. Me personally, I'm not comfortable with it, so I don't participate really in it. But in the same sense, I don't think differently of you guys if that's what you're doing. Like if that's what you want to do and you get kind of stuff out of it and you do things like that, that's cool. Who am I to tell you it's wrong? I don't know. Maybe it's right, maybe it's wrong. Who cares? Like Canadians said earlier, to each his own. Yeah. Same thing as I was saying last time. If there's something on a YouTube channel that I don't like, I change the channel. Doesn't mean I hate the person. Just means I'm not interested in what they're talking about. There's nothing to be offended about that. I'm trying. Oh, I fell asleep. Yeah, Carol, you didn't miss anything. It was a terrible movie. That was a flop. That was a 2 thumbs down. Two, 2 thumbs down. Not good at all. Carol, you gonna come up on stream? You gonna come up on today? Huh? Huh? Chief should be here any minute. He's gonna come up on stream. How many Godfather series is there now? I think there's like 7. Oy vey. Chief ain't vaping. What's up, Chief?
Hey, I
Chief
heard
ain't
what you
vaping.
said. I'm not vaping, no
Chief
way.
vaping. He's got to get his regular smokes.
I'm old school.
Hey, did you watch that movie?
Nope.
You didn't miss much. It sucked.
I know.
It was horrible.
Adam Sandler's not good at making movies no more.
Yeah, I think maybe he's lost his edge. He used to be kind of funny,
His last two good
but
movies to me is Grown Up and Grown Ups 2. That's the only last two movies that he ever did good at.
was that before or after Chuck and Larry? Because I thought Chuck and Larry was kind of a funny one.
That was after.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'd probably agree with you then. I
Yeah,
think he just
2008, Chuck and Larry came out, I believe.
Was it that long ago?
Yeah, about 11 years ago.
Wow. Hey, Canadian, sending you little hearts there, buddy.
Stop flirting.
This is not that kind of show. It's not farmersonly.com. Oh, man. Nobody wanted to come up with me today, buddy. Everybody was like, tired. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, trippiest thing is that I just got on your live and then you text me. He's like, okay.
Oh, well. It is what it is.
What
I got
next?
one more load, buddy.
You?
One more, and then I'm going home. I
For
might
how
just take
long?
the rest of the week off.
How long do
I
you
might
stay
just take the
home
rest of
for?
the week off. Usually I go home for a couple days, but I think I'm going to stay. I might come back out Monday. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, look at Julie's flirting now too.
Julie.
You're a stud, Chief.
Nope. If I was a stud, then I wouldn't be a hunter. I'll be hunting women then. Just kidding.
Be like the caveman. Get your big stick. Come back to the cave.
So what next movie are you gonna do?
I don't know. We were just bringing that up. Canadian says maybe the Godfather series, but I don't know how many Godfather movies there are. Isn't there like 3 of them, 4 of them?
3.
3?
I got them all on VHS. I probably could watch them.
They still make VHS?
No. I find them a lot. I've got like a whole bunch of them right there.
I remember when VHS was like wicked expensive.
Do you know the
I
last?
get a player and like.
Do you want to know who's the? Do you know the last video that was put on VHS before they went to DVD? Right?
What was that?
History of Violence.
Really?
Yeah. If you find that, that's $70 right there on eBay.
No kidding.
Because that's
just because
it's very rare to find. They probably said they made about 500 before the productions realized that they're not making VHS no more.
Wow. So we did the thriller movie. We did a funny movie.
Action movie?
Do we dare try to do it? Yes, you saved me. I was almost going to say maybe we should do a drama, but yes, I think we should do action.
Well, I got you covered there. I got a shitload.
So let's see. Movies. Action. Let's see what Netflix says their idea of action movies are.
Did you try out the Disney one?
No.
It's not all action. It's all what they did.
Did you try it? The Disney Plus?
Yeah, I did. It's pretty good. It's brings back all those old movies they made in the 80s, 90s, way before.
Do they really make like the disclaimers before them?
Yeah. So whatever.
We're so terrible.
Wherever Disney put their videos, like Netflix, and Netflix is taking them off their platform. Just like Friends is going to HBO's app.
Really?
Yeah, they're taking it off Netflix next year.
My wife is going to be so mad about that. She loves that show.
Yeah, no, if she wants to keep on watching it, HBO's making their own app.
Wow. So I'm kind of flipping through the action movies here. Nothing's really kind of that I haven't seen. Wait a minute, what is this one? Wow, it's an Ethan Hawke movie that I didn't know about. 24 Hours to Live.
Oh, that's a new one.
It's 2017. It says revived by an experimental procedure, a hitman gets to live an extra 24 hours, which he uses to avenge his dead wife and child, and redeem himself.
That kind of reminds me of Crank, Jason Statham's movie. Kinda.
Which Crank was good. Crank 2 sucked.
They're making another one. They said.
Yeah, they don't need to. It's like Death Race. They made Death Race and they started making all the other Death Races, and they all suck too. There's 4 of
One
them.
was good, but that's it.
Yeah. So it's got Ethan Hawke, Zoe King, Xuqing, and Paul Anderson. I don't know who Paul Anderson is, but
Too bad they don't have Dread on there.
that might be a pretty decent movie, though.
Dread?
No, that 24 Hours to Live.
I never watched it yet, so might as well. It sounds like a good one if it's action.
Canadian Witch is saying horrible movie. What movie's horrible? Is she saying Dread is horrible? Is that like Judge Dredd?
Yeah, it's the old one. Not the old one. It's brand new.
Huh. I don't know. Canadian put horrible movie, but she didn't put what movie. So I'm not sure what she means by that. Oh, Crank. She says Crank's a horrible movie. I thought the first one was
good.
all right.
The first one was good. Usually they just went all out on making remake or sequels. Now these days they have to be careful if they want to keep on growing as a franchise.
So I guess what do you think? You think that 24 Hours to Live sounds all right?
How about John Wick? Just kidding.
That was a big dude. My buddy is a huge John Wick fan, and I liked them. Don't get me wrong. I like the movies, but I liked the series The Punisher, and I liked the movie The Punisher, and even The Punisher, the second movie, wasn't terrible. I forget what they said it was called. It was like Punisher.
Were they that mask guy?
Yeah, where
Okay.
he throws them in the recycling glass.
Yeah.
That one was okay, but the first one was really good. So he always asked me, he's like, who would win in a fight, John Wick or the Punisher? I'm like, I don't know. That's a pretty tight matchup right there. They both got their mental issues that keeps them from really having pain affect them much. They're both really good shots. They both could fight pretty good.
Pretty much.
So that'd be a pretty good matchup.
Let's go way back. Let's watch
So
the Cowboys.
Watch. Speaking of Death Race 2000.
I know. Don't watch it. Don't watch it.
No, I won't. I refuse to.
Oh, the movie that's coming out on Wednesday on Netflix is The Irishman.
I never saw that one.
No, it's brand new. It's Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, and Joe Pesci. The director is Martin Scorsese.
Oh, okay.
It's Netflix released it in theaters, but they're releasing it on their platform because they paid for it.
Oh.
I can't wait to watch it. Kind of reminds me of those old movies, Goodfellas, Casino.
What was the other one that was just getting started that had Morgan Freeman and they were doing like the bank heist?
Oh, Gordon and Style? Gordon and Style?
That's it.
I got that.
Yeah. That was a pretty good movie.
It's on Netflix too.
I'm just trying to find like a movie that probably not many people have seen. I think that makes it more interesting.
Yeah.
Like a lot of guys didn't like Backdraft 2.
Which one?
Backdraft 2.
Oh yeah, I didn't like that.
I don't think it was terrible. I know guys from the Firehouse that thought it was absolutely disgusting. And I was like, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't. See, Backdraft, the original, was so iconic and it was so. Its time frame when it came out was just.
Well,
The second one was interesting, but it wasn't. It wasn't near what the original was.
well, it doesn't have who starred in there again? Did they bring back Robert De Niro? Because I didn't watch the whole thing.
Shoot, I just saw it. The Baldwins are still in it. Donald Sutherland's still in it. William Baldwin's still in it. De Niro wasn't in it. I think he died in the movie, or they said he died previously.
Oh, I know the reason why he's not in there for the comment that he said to the president. something about politics. But if I could rate it right now, I'll give that movie a 4.5.
Oh, Backdraft 2?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd give it a 5. Yeah, you take it or leave it.
Yeah.
So let's see. Canadian, Julie, Carol, which one do you think? You think that 24 Hours to Live sounds like it'd be all right? Or should we look for something else?
I know what I'm watching Wednesday. I'm just watching The Gift of Johnny Cash on YouTube.
Did you ever see the movie I Am Wrath with
John Travolta?
John? Yeah, that one was all right.
No.
You know a remake they did that wasn't that bad was Death Wish with Bruce Willis. I didn't think that was that bad. The new one.
Yeah, they're trying to make part 2, but I don't know what's happening. Came at the wrong time because they brought out what was it then? Equalizer.
That's a good movie.
Making part 3.
Yeah, that'll probably be all right because part 2 is pretty good. It keeps popping up. End of Watch. That was a pretty good movie.
Oh, that was David Gear or something's first good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Michael Pena and stuff in it.
Yeah. And they had Adam Beach in there. Oh no, I was thinking about Suicide Squad.
So either 24 Hours to Live or maybe this one, First Kill. It's got Bruce Willis in it.
And that guy from that guy from Star Wars.
It says a stockbroker brings his young son back to the town where he grew up for a hunting trip, but then things take a dangerous turn when they witness a crime. So maybe that one. You want to do that one?
First Kill?
Yeah.
Sure. I have the DVD. I never watched it yet.
All right. So we could do that. Canadian, we're going to do First Kill. And Julie and Carol. Everybody's lurking today. Nobody wants to talk. Everybody's lurking.
6 of them lurking and only Canadian commenting. And
Canadians, eh?
Canadian. I'm not a Canadian. I'm a Bushman.
So funny story, right? So I pick up this trailer. It's empty. It was the only trailer they had there. And I do a pre-trip. I walk around real quick. I didn't even notice. So I get here, and Pearly May fell asleep. That's why she's back now. So I go to I have a leaf blower that I blow the trailers out because I don't do that sweeping stuff. That's too much work. So I'm like, all right, I got to blow the trailer up because where I'm picking up tomorrow, they're pretty strict about having the trailer be cleaned back there, you know? And I noticed that one of the taillights is like Popeye. It's not really in. It's just kind of hanging back there. I was like, wow, I drove all the way up here from Jersey with it like that. So I had to MacGyver it a little bit.
The second one, Melanie, first. So it's called First Kill. It should be on Netflix.
Canadian.
It should be on Netflix.
FIRST Kill.
Just give me a sec.
Is Melanie gonna get in on this with us? We usually just watch a movie and then a couple days later we get on here and talk about it. That'd be cool. Anybody
But
can do
after
it.
that, after this one, can we watch The Irishman?
Yes. Yes. I can't wait to get home, Chief. I got my new gimbal.
Huh?
I bought a cell phone gimbal for doing interviews and stuff.
Oh, cool.
It's the DJI one, the Osmo 3.
Yeah.
And it's got like hand gestures. So if you stand in front of the camera and it's looking at you, you do this, and you make like a V. It'll give you a 3-second countdown. It'll start shooting video. If you stand in front of it and you put your hand up like this, it'll give you a 3 count and it'll take a still picture.
That's weird.
If you put it on a stand and you move, it'll follow you. It tracks your face.
I can't wait for us to show us. I'm just trying to find
that'd be cool.
That is
So
weird.
Melanie's in, but like,
oh, they put Batman Begins on here.
see, Canadian's saying she can't find it on Netflix.
That's what I'm trying to look for. I go to action. Sure. Yep, she's right. It's not on there. Yeah, it's true.
Wait, but how am I seeing it? But
You're in a different country.
and you're not seeing it on yours either?
No, I looked for it. Even pressed in Bruce Willis.
What? That's crazy. Yeah, because I'm literally looking at it. See?
What she said.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, it's because you're in America, because you're in the States. We're in Canada.
Oh.
What is not on there? First Kill, Julie. The movie by Bruce Willis.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm seeing it under action, under the
I'm just trying
genres.
to. Yeah, I went to action and adventure. That's all they have on here. Huh. Or did you ever watch the Killing Season?
I don't think so.
John Travolta and Robert De Niro. Sure, it's actually pretty good. Oh, I gotta watch this later. Mile 22.
How about 16 Blocks? You ever see that?
Oh, I love that movie.
I don't think
Where
I
he
ever
has
saw
to
that one.
Bruce Willis. That was Robert Donner's last directed movie. The guy who created Lethal Weapon.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's why I like it. Uh, is it on here?
I'm showing it, but I don't know like if it's gonna be on yours.
I could actually watch it on DVD. It's been a while since I watched it. Nope. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. That's true. Well, I got a action movie for you guys. It's called The Christmas Chronicle. Just kidding. Oh, so you can rent it, Canadian? Oh yeah, I forgot you could rent stuff on YouTube. And I
No,
think you can get access.
I don't want you to have to spend money to do it. We could find something else. It's not that big of a deal. Uh, hit what? Hit and run. Wow, it's got Dax Shepard and Kristen Bell in it.
Yep. Yeah, I think Tom Arnold's in that one too. You don't mind.
Yeah, she's saying she doesn't mind if she has to spend money to rent it. Yeah, but if you spend money to rent it and it sucks, I'd feel bad about that.
Hey, we're Canadians, we're fine.
There was a thing I saw the other day on Facebook, and it said road rage in Canada, and the guy pulls up behind another car at a stoplight, and he gets out with like an ice scraper, and he like storms up to his car, and he like scrapes all the snow off his back of his window, and he comes back and gets back in his car. I was like, what?
Are you talking about that one snowblower one?
Yeah, it's just snow on his window, and he scraped all the snow off his window at a traffic light, and they got back in his car. But it looked like he was getting all excited when he got there.
The one I seen on Facebook is those leaf blowers. They used that to get all the snow off, and they went back inside.
Ugh. Melanie says we should watch Sling Blade.
No, what else Sling Blade about? Never seen that.
I think that was like the simpleton guy that he kind of talks like this the whole time. I'm gonna get some of those French fried potatoes, mustard biscuits.
Nope, it's not on here. Maybe I should check on Amazon.
Chief and Canadian can meet up and watch Chief's DVD. Julie says.
Well, you're shit out of luck at that, because I have no disc to put it in the movies. Figured out why you guys couldn't hear it. So. Expense. Amazon has a lot of good movies too, so I'm gonna look there. Okay. Sunday. Oh, that's a very old one.
See, Chief is good with movies, so Chief, why don't you just pick an action movie that we could all watch, and we'll just do it.
Sure. Okay. 2 days later, I found one. Just kidding. Hmm. Where are you again, Scott?
Yeah.
Where are you?
Where am I?
Yeah, where are you located right now?
I live in Connecticut,
I know, but where are you now?
Pennsylvania.
Hmm.
Not too far away. I'll have about a 5 or 6 hour drive tomorrow to get the load delivered, and then I'm going home. I'll probably be about an hour and a half from my house.
Interesting.
So I got about a half hour to go get the load on, 5 hours, 5.5 hours to get it there, an hour and a half home. So I'm hoping to be home by 7 or 8 o'clock tomorrow night.
But I think 16 Blocks is a good one to watch.
And that's up on you guys too?
I could always watch it. I got it on DVD.
Well, I'm saying for everybody else.
So
Canadian, can you find it on Netflix? 16 Blocks?
16 Blocks in one. How about Mission Impossible? I know.
If we're gonna do that, we go old school Schwarzenegger and do Total Recall or Eraser or The Running Man.
Too bad they didn't have this one on there.
What is it? American Sniper?
No, American Assassin?
Did you ever watch the movie Rampage?
Is that
When a
old?
dude like made his own body armor and
Yeah,
went
I
around and
watched it a
started
long
killing
time
everybody?
ago. Yeah.
Do you know they made another one?
Did they?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. It is Rampage, President Down. Lone wolf vigilante Bill Williamson is back, taking aim at the U.S. government and eluding the pursuit of 2 FBI agents who are on his tail.
Maybe we should just go with that one 24 Hours to Live. Because it seems like everybody has that one.
Yeah, well, we could do that. That's fine.
Because it seems like everything we're saying after, nobody has it.
Canadian, you have 24 hours to live, right? No, that sounded terrible. That sounded terrible. Please no. No.
Oh, God. Hey, Canadian, you have to do this. Yeah, I see it. He should have it too. They just added it this year, so it should be staying on.
All right, so that'll be the one we do. 24 hours to live.
I'll watch it tonight.
Hopefully we all survive.
I hope so.
Hopefully it's much better than that god awful murder mystery one.
Oh.
If Carol is lurking, I blame her daughter because she's the one that brought that one up.
Which one?
That was Nicolette.
Oh, okay.
Was it Nicolette?
I sure hope that I have 24 hours.
Yeah, we'll do that. All right, we'll do 24 hours to live. That'll be the movie, and we'll say,
It's just do a post
To-
because you don't know what might happen because you posted it this Sunday. Remember?
Right.
Like do a post like probably a few hours before you go live.
Yeah. I'll try to work it in sometime this weekend.
Hmm. So you guys
I'll
have like a
incorporate
few days
that,
to
and
do it.
yeah. You got a few days to do it, so you better, or else Chief's gonna come after you and scalp you.
Why is this scalping stuff coming around wherever I go? So I saw like him.
You gotta wait till he gets out of bingo.
What my ex-wife said, but she wasn't home after came back from bingo. It's like, did you win? It's like, nope.
You
She
have
stayed
an
when I
ex-wife,
win.
Chief?
Huh?
You were married? You've been married?
I'm an Indian. I joke
I was
about this.
gonna say, how old are you?
You don't want to know. You might get jealous that I look young.
You
Just
are
kidding.
young.
I'm
I bet
30.
you're younger than me.
30.
I was gonna say I knew you were younger than me. I would have said late 20s, so I would have been close.
Yeah. My dad's 65, but he looks like he's in his 40s.
You know, some people age appropriately. Like I told my wife today, I saw like a little clip of the American Music Awards, and Shania Twain was on there, and I was like, "Wow, she doesn't look very old." And I know she's older.
I can't believe she's 54.
Yeah, she's not. She still looks cute. As far as I'm gonna go with that one.
Never know who might be lurking.
Man,
Oh,
I
the
try to
one.
make it a point to. I try to make it a point to mention Ghost Dog a few times during my lives because he went on that big thing where everybody was saying you can't talk about other shows.
Yeah.
Dude, did you check out Amanda's video that she did that painting? She did it a few days ago.
Not yet.
It was like the blind artist. Dude, oh my god, they came out so good. I tried to ask her if she would sell me one, but she says she's not selling me right now.
Oh yeah, tax reason probably. I don't know.
Hey, Anna Mendez is here.
24 hours to live, Julie. Every time I see that now, it's like rude. It's a movie, actually.
Julie, you didn't answer my question. Did you get your new computer yet?
Yes, she did.
Oh, somebody answers for her.
I didn't even know. She did get it like 2 days ago or yesterday, something like that. I forget.
Julie doesn't love me anymore because I used to have to because I sang for her.
Some people can't afford naps or nips and tucks. Yep.
I don't think Shania Twain is all plastic. Come on.
The whole freaking Hollywood's plastic. One wrinkle, like a black could go away next day. She said yes.
Oh man. Yeah, now she did.
She probably said yes earlier.
She's like Ghost Dog deleting tweets.
You're still on that? That's Twitter doing that. It's not him.
I know, but I like to pick on him about it.
I know.
He'll be like, "Where do you come up with this stuff?" He gets all upset about it.
Yeah, I know. I could see that. It's like every time you do that, I could see it in his eyes when he's live.
He texted me earlier today. He was like, "Hey, are you awake?" I'm like, "I am now." And I think he thought that he woke me up, but he didn't. Like I took a little nap this morning because I was like to the point where like I was stopped. So I was done for the day. I know I didn't have to go anywhere else. And like, you ever looked at like your phone or you're looking at something and you're doing like one of these and you're like, wow, I'm falling asleep like doing something I really want to do. I must be really tired.
Well, that's what was me yesterday. Holy cow.
So I crawled back here into bed. I turned my TV on. I don't even remember what I was watching. Oh, I started a trial for YouTube TV. I want to see how it looks.
The trial?
A trial version, like a free trial for YouTube TV.
Yeah.
So I think I started watching The Walking Dead season 10 because I haven't watched it since it came back on.
It's season 9.
No, they're in 10 now.
Really?
Yeah.
Did I just miss a whole year or something?
You know what it is they throw you off because they do that mid-season stuff. They do like a half season, then they take like a half season off, and they come back and finish that season. They don't do like a whole straight season.
Give me a second. I'm gonna go see some.
You're doubting me. You shouldn't doubt me.
No,
I watched that show since the first episode. I even watched it through the bad seasons where it really sucked.
I'm just making sure I'm not going crazy again.
Julie's getting angry. She's gurring us. Grr.
Cool. Now make Bannock calm down.
It's
now.
okay. Yeah, it's okay, Julie. We still love you. I love everybody that comes and says hi to me. It's interesting.
Okay, I'm not going crazy. Okay. I swear it was season 8 still.
Julie says, I keep asking when are we getting together to talk about the movie. No one's answering me. We discussed that, Julie. We said I'm just going to go a couple hours beforehand and say, all right, we're going to go and talk about the movie.
Mm-hmm. So whenever you see a tweet from him saying he's going live in a couple hours, look out for it.
It probably won't be until sometime in the weekend, though. I'll give you guys that. Because I got to go home. I got to smoke some turkey.
Smoke some turkey?
Yeah.
Ever
I got
since?
2 turkeys. I'm gonna roast one, and then I'm gonna smoke the other one in my smoker. And he put that because he was lurking, and I told him that he was going to have a smoke and that he was going to come on. And I told him we should get him and Ghost Dog vaping instead of smoking. So Chief ain't vaping.
You got to give me $100,000 just to do that. So cough up the dough and I'll start the vaping. I'm trying to figure out
That's only like 25,000 US.
I was thinking.
So you guys on the res should really screw with the government and make your own currency.
Not me. I'm not part of the government. Blame them, not me. Smoke some turkey?
Oh well.
I don't know. I'm not
smoking a pancake.
Yeah.
You want a little smoking a pancake, a little bong and a bling?
Sure, Anna.
Anna.
You need rehab.
Sure.
Get out of that gutter place out of your mind. We're not talking dirty here no more.
Yeah, this is a clean show.
After December 10th, see Scott gone. His channel taken down by YouTube.
That would be nice.
What number are you at now?
I gotta find a. As far as subscribers, I think I'm stuck at 114 still.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I had like a big spike and then it just died off again.
It usually does that.
Yeah, it is what it is. Just roll it up and smoke it, and I said, "Yeah."
I'll trade you.
You know,
I'll
it's
trade
funny.
you my channel.
You'll trade me your channel? Why?
I'm not doing it no more.
Do you have a channel still?
Yeah, dude. But I'm not doing nothing no more.
I haven't seen. Oh, I was gonna say I haven't seen you post anything in a while.
It's just been 6 days.
I think the last one I saw you post was. I think the one you did about the veterans.
No, that was the second to last one. So the one I did was Road to Better Days, talking about native rights and the law that got passed down here.
Oh.
I got an action movie for you guys. Just watch Bad Santa. Just kidding.
He said you ain't gonna crap right for a week. That was a horrible movie. It was
Which one?
absolutely horrible. Bad Santa.
Oh yeah. Still can't
I
believe
didn't it all.
Still can't believe they made part 3.
They made 3 of them.
There's part
Wow.
Bad
I knew there
Santa,
was the
Badder
first one and the
Santa,
second one.
the Badder Santa, and the other one's called Baddest Santa or something, where the kids all grown up.
That's dumb. That is dumb. Well, all right. So I promised 10:30. It's already 10:32. I had to get my butt to sleep so I can wake up in the morning nice and get to go home. But Chief, thanks for coming up with me, man. Canadian, Melanie, Anna, Julie, Carol,
Dooley,
Fallen,
Carol, Canadian.
everybody, thanks for coming and saying hi and taking my abuse.
Make some panic to heal it up, you guys.
All right, guys. I'll talk to you guys in a few days. I'll go live and we'll talk about that movie. So we're going to watch 24 Hours to Live.
Yeah, you guys have 24 hours to live.
We have 24 hours to watch the movie or else it will self-destruct. Yeah, all I can think about right there is Inspector Gadget. This message will self-destruct. And he always threw it and blew up the chief.
Oh, God.
All right, guys. Be good out there. We'll talk to you soon.